Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming and Subby Bonds. What are the gaming drag today? I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Marrok's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, we're up and let's go. My hands shake as I wipe a tear from my eye and force myself to push the pedal down. It's a long highway ahead, cold, barren, and battered by the winds, but I'll keep on going. I have to. As I take off, though, I can't help but wonder, who's really behind the wheel? Ugh. What fucking time is it? The monitor flicks on. 23rd mark. No new messages. Sitting up, I scratch the back of my head as I take in the room. Still too early for Marrok to be home, especially now. Rubbing my head, I feel a slight headache come on as a chill rushes over me. Getting up, I rub my arms and reach for my jacket. It's a small comfort, but it's enough. It doesn't do much to help with the headache, though. Sitting back at the desk, I pick up my pencil and start flipping through all my notes. I don't think I'm going to make any more progress today, but at this point, it's a better read than anything else I have here, so... Going from the beginning, I cross a few things out and update what I can, but it's not much. Not that I'd have space to add as much as is. Even my fucking margins are full at this point. I mean, I probably shouldn't have tried to doodle in all the logos I've seen, but it seems like a good idea at the time. It's fine. It's not like I have to write a report on it or anything. Time slips away as I work, and before I know it, it's two marks have passed. At this point, I'm just clicking the top of my pen and staring at the page. But that's about how well I normally study, so I'd say things are going swimmingly. Better than that, actually, as I suddenly hear the sound of footsteps coming from outside. Not bothering rolling my chair around, I simply wait and pray that it's my roommate, and not some other executive coming back for the day. That's honestly happened a few times before, so it's best not to get my hopes up. Although as the footsteps stop and I hear the telltale sign of keys rustling, I think it might be my man. Bond villanesque, I roll the chair around and slump down, waiting for the door to open. He said, "My man." Fuck are you doing? Waiting. For you. That's dumb, he says through a barely contained smile. Stepping into the room, he takes his time getting comfortable, taking off his boots, his jacket, and putting his keys away before slumping down on his bed. He yawns before turning to me with a bit of an indignant stare. It's a stare, though, not a glare. There is little, if any, malice behind his eyes. He just looks tired. You alright there? Hey, you alright there? He takes a deep breath in, holds it, and lets it out slowly through his mouth. Long day is all. Yeah, I imagine. Can I get you anything? Nah. Not like I keep much here anyways. That's true. I've never really seen him eat except when we have meals, and I've never seen him drink before. Everything was a blur after I found out the executive landed, somehow. Still no fucking clue how that happened. Then I had to scramble to finish some security checks, only to arrive at the hangar and be waved off. I couldn't even fucking talk to the captain. She was busy when I got there, and she was busy when I left. Yeah... Yeah, she said she had to discuss some things with him. I can't imagine that'd be a short affair. Yeah. As he goes to lay back, he stops, only for his head to crook at a strange angle to face me. What was that? Huh? The captain had to, do what? Oh, discuss things with him, yeah. Hey, Rias, that reminds me. How exactly did you know that the executive landed early today? Oh, My tongue gets caught behind my lips as I slam them shut. His expression becomes dour as he crawls towards me, looming over my meager form as I sit slouched in his chair. Rias, what were you saying? Oh, just, bumped into him a bit. His jaw drops as he drags his paws down his face in disbelief. By the fucking eye! I'd leave you alone for one day. Hey, it's not my fault! He merely raises an eyebrow and I correct myself. Okay, it was partially my fault. But hey, I wasn't expecting him to show up this early either. How was I supposed to know he'd be right there outside the captain's office? The captain's office? Why'd you go up there? Where else would she be? Rias, what did you do? Ah, fuck. Covering his face with his paws, he takes in a deep breath before laboriously dragging them down his muzzle. He pulls at his thin lips and stares at me through half-lidded eyes as I can do not but squirm. Can I just ask why? I just wanted answers. I wanted to try and make things easier for us, and I got them. Just too late, it seems. That was dumb, Rias. I know, it's just... But... Thanks, I guess. Huh? Sighing again, his posture starts to loosen as some of the tension leaves the room. Look, you already know how I feel about the value of my contributions around here. Even just today, by the void, I could barely fucking get a grip on things before the one person I was told to look out for was already here. And I was told by you of all people. So, I don't know. Thanks for trying to help, I guess. I really was, trying to help, that is. Yeah. He scratches the back of his neck before letting out a sharp breath from his nose, his nostrils flaring as he looks away. Just let me get cleaned up and we can talk more about this, okay? Yeah, sure. None of that, kid, please. I ain't mad by the fucking void. You probably saved my job today, but I just have to know what's going on to make sure I can manage everything, yeah? Yeah, of course. Good. I'm gonna go wash off. I'm fucking wreck right now. Taking out water time. Alrighty, y'all, and we are back. Give me 1 second. Let me find that. There we go. Cool. Alright. Dinner should be here in a bit. Don't wait for me. Oh, sure. Uh-huh. Is the last thing he says before brushing past me and heading into the bathroom. By the eye, what a day. Dinner promptly arrives, and just in time, as once I've set everything out, the bathroom door opens and Marrok walks out, still patting himself down with a towel. I don't even think I heard him use the dryer. Must be that short fur. Watching him take his time getting ready, I can see his shoulders have dropped and his expression is less stern. I guess that shower did him good after all. Noticing the food I've plated for us, though, he does shoot me an odd glance. You didn't have to wait for me, you know. I wanted to. Gingerly sitting down next to me, he takes a bite out of his meal before turning to me and asking, So, what exactly happened today? Through a half-full mouth. Rolling my eyes, I wait for him to finish before responding. A lot happened today, Marrok. You're gonna have to be more specific. Well, start from the beginning then. You went to see the captain. Did she call you in again? What? I mean, not exactly. So what, you just walked in? I mean, kind of? By the fucking void, Rias. I know I said you were brave, but this is taking it a bit far. Ha! Did she just let you in? Nah, I got stopped by the receptionist first. Figures. Well, after that, what did you end up talking about? Well, as I go about explaining what was said this morning, he seems more confused than anything. Perhaps his meetings with her are a bit more to the point, but mine have been nothing but riddles and tests. Still, he listens closely, and he only stops me when I mention the executive. Wait, so you met him after the meeting, right? Yeah, right outside her office. Damn, I've still got no idea how they showed up like that. But you said the captain was confused too. What did you mean by that? Well, apparently she thought someone else would be coming. This new guy said he hasn't been in the position for long, and I guess no one told the captain that the change happened. She was unhappy, to say the least. Fuck, I can imagine. Even though I'm an executive here, I'm nowhere close to being a board member, so I wouldn't know anything about that shit. Maybe you could ask Doc or something. Is he a board member? Nah, but Tyr is, so... Anyways, what happened after that? You said that they left quickly, but did they say anything else before the captain took them away? Well, not really. It was more about what he didn't say rather than what he did, though. He knew my name, Marrok. He understood my language. He was expecting to see me. Suknos knows I'm here. Why didn't you start with that? Fucking void, how long do you think they've known? I don't know, but I didn't have time to ask, and the captain didn't say anything either before whisking him away. That can't be good. Well, was there anything else? Anything at all? Not really. After the captain told me to leave, she took the Shepard into her office, and that was it. What? When did the Shepard show up? How many fucking people were talking to the captain this morning when I couldn't even get a word in edgewise? What? No, the executive was a Shepard. Said he was at least. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Why? I've never heard of a Shepard working for Suknos, let alone working on the board. Would that be weird? He's just a holy man or something, right? Pretty much. Shepards are supposed to, help us along the path to the truth of the eye or something. It's been a few cycles since I've been to a sanctum, sorry. That's fine, but why wouldn't he be able to be a board member then? I thought Shepards were supposed to forego worldly bonds or something like that. I don't even think they own homes or anything. They just live in their own sanctums. So for one of them to be on the board of the largest conglomerate in Alrain feels a bit strange to me. I can see that. He mentioned that he used to run some kind of aid program in Ayayo. And maybe that was through Soknos? That or it was some kind of a subsidiary or something. That's possible. Most sanctums are funded through donations from the Ayan government. Mostly so they can keep the lights on, but also so they can run outreach programs and stuff like that. Outreach programs for what? I'm sorry, I'm just still a bit confused about your religion. Religions? Oh, shoot. Yeah, well, we only really got the one. When a big fuck-all star is staring down at you like that, it kind of ends up being the only thing worth praying to, as far as I can tell. That being said, there are a lot of ways, there's a lot of ways of going about doing that, and Void, we can't even decide on a name for the damn thing. What is it? Void, or Ire, or Filament? Fuck if I know. Still, I don't remember any tenants saying that you can't help run one of the largest companies in Alrain, but, yeah, that's a bit strange to hear. Was he wearing that little outfit thing that they always wear? Yes, he was. But I think I understand. The captain seemed confused, too. Actually, I think he was a bit confused as well. He said he only fully assumed the position earlier this month, and he seemed uncertain about much of the work. Although, he still seemed surprisingly adamant about being here. Well, that's Soknos for you. Seems like their habit of keeping people half informed goes all the way to the top, huh? Although I can't pretend to say that doesn't make me at least a little happy to hear that I'm not the only one getting fucked with. Balling up his food wrapper, he punctuates his sentence with a careless toss, disposing of the remains. Even the captain didn't know what was happening. Oh, even the captain didn't know what was happening, Marrok. I think you're fine. Fine is one way of putting it. But that's not important right now. Anything else happen before they left? No, I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know how to put this, but he seemed pretty confident that we'd speak again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!